Yo, what's going on guys? So in today's video I'm going to be heading to a gym and explaining the different methods that I've used to basically overcome the majority of my injuries. I still have some injuries and of course it still affects my training, but things have gotten a lot smoother ever since I started implementing these things into my routine. And I really just want to show you guys, how I've been doing it. It's very simple. And yeah, also just explain a bit of the mental aspect of getting injured, and how it affects your training mentally and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be about, and I'll see you guys at the gym. Okay guys, so the first thing that I'll do is on my leg days I will warm up by walking backwards on a treadmill, and then after that I'll go and warm up my abductors, because currently I'm doing sumo deadlifts on every leg day I do. I do 2 leg days per week because I cannot squat, so I've just replaced my squatting with a hinge. So yeah, I also do leg press. I just started doing that recently. So I will start by essentially just walking backwards on a treadmill, which just helps warm up your knees and your joints essentially. So I'll put it on 4 miles per hour or something, 4 kilometers per hour. I'm not sure if it's kilometers or miles. Yeah, I'll put it on that, and then I'll just walk backwards for 5 or so minutes, and then after that I will go to the abductor machine and warm up my abductors. Okay, so now I will just do wall sits. So this is all before I actually start my proper workout. I'll do wall sits, and this is a really good rehab exercise, because if you're suffering from what I've been suffering from, which is a patellar tendon problem, it's called jumper's knees, and essentially it's where the patellar tendon has degraded to somewhat of an extent. Of course there are varying degrees of it, but essentially just doing an exercise like this, it really helps because it's static, so I'm not actually moving. There's no knee extension going on, which is actually what mainly affects the patellar tendon. So I'm doing static, and I can essentially get as much blood flow into the patellar tendon as possible, which helps it recover, because tendons are bloodless areas, so they don't actually get much blood to them. It's not like a muscle. So essentially I'll do 3 to 4 sets of this, and I would also do a set or 2 with plates on. So I'll do 2 sets. I say I'll normally do 2 sets without plates, and then I'll do 2 sets with some plates on. And yeah, I found that really helps. Also, another thing is I'll do it for about 45 seconds to a minute each set, and then I'll rest for about a minute or 2 between sets. So here I'm just about to do some bird dogs, dead bugs, and I also do cat cows. I don't do the child's pose, because the thing is, with the child's pose, for me personally, I don't feel any kind of stretch on my spine or anything. So I found something else that I can do that I'll show you guys later, but overall I don't do the child's pose because I just felt it didn't help me whatsoever. So essentially this is my spinal rehab that helped me a lot. I mean, I know it's sort of a standard procedure that a lot of physiotherapists and people like that would give you something like this to do, but I noticed that it literally helped a lot. It felt quite challenging first in a different manner to normal exercises. It was felt kind of awkward, but after I've done weeks and weeks and months of this, it got easier and easier. So essentially I would do 5 sets of each thing before my workout. So I'll do 5 sets of each exercise before my workout, and then I would also do 5 sets of each exercise in the morning. And I just felt this really helped quite a lot. So it takes a while. It takes a while to see progress, like, you know, maybe a few weeks at least. But it helped a lot because I was having like piriformis pain and stuff like that. So yeah, it helped a lot with like my hip stuff. Like I had some hip problem or something. I had like a piriformis nerve pinch in my right glute. So whenever I'd squat or hinge or anything like that, or leg press, it would hurt. Or even bend down to like touch my toes, like it would hurt. Like if I was going to put my shoes on, like I'd feel that pain in my right glute, only on my right side though. So yeah, I'll essentially do that 5 sets of about 20 reps each. No, I'll do 15 reps, sorry, 15 reps. I don't think it matters too much, 15 to 20 reps. Yeah. So as you can see here, I went into the child's pose, which is essentially this, and I don't feel anything. I just tried it to see if I'd feel anything, but I literally didn't feel any sort of stretch when I do it. And then I go in to do the cat cows. I mean, it looks kind of ridiculous, but yeah, that's just how it is. And yeah, like mentally, like doing all of this stuff, I mean, at first it's like, what the hell am I doing? You know, I've seen some people doing this stuff in the gym before me, but I was just consistent with it, and it really did make a difference. The other thing that I'd say made a big difference was like changing my nutrition and making sure I'm getting more protein in, and like hydrating, so just being more consistent with stuff like that. That helped a lot. Also, to mention a supplement stack that helped me out a lot, like a combo I would use before each workout, like sort of like as a pre-workout in a way, but mainly for recovery. Like it's not going to help me build muscle or anything. Is collagen, bovine collagen protein, and essentially that is just like, I mean, it's a type of protein, but your body doesn't use it in the same way it uses other proteins that get broken down into amino acids. These ones don't. They essentially get to stay as collagen fibers, and your body can use them to rebuild broken down collagen structures inside of tendons and ligaments. So essentially meaning that it will literally help my tendons and joints recover faster. It's not like a huge hack. I mean, it's not going to make like an insane difference if you're not doing like, you know, everything else right. But it definitely adds up over time. It's something that, you know, adds up over time, and over weeks and months you'll notice an effect, definitely. It's basically like the building blocks. But key thing here is you need vitamin C to absorb it. So I would take it with a gram of vitamin C. It doesn't have to be that much. It could be 500 milligrams, but I take it with a gram of vitamin C, and that will help my body reabsorb it. And here I was just hanging. I'll do 3 sets of this to decompress my spine. I'll do that 3 times a day. So yeah, those are the things I do essentially to help recover from my injuries, and it's been working really well. So if you guys want any updates on any sort of content like this, then comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.